Hello, dear ones. Many times when I am introduced to somebody and I say that I work with holistic therapy, the person looks at me a bit embarrassed and doesn't want to say that I don't know what is it about, or perhaps the person even asks me what is it about. Let's clarify something. Well, this word holistic comes from the Greek holos, which means totality, and that is for me what summarizes the whole concept about holistic healing or holistic therapy. It's good to clarify that there's not one kind of therapy or method, but there are many different ways that you can be treated as a holistic approach. For example, Reiki, Theta healing, Chinese medicine, to just name a few. And so let's say, for example, if you have a headache, if you go to traditional medicine, you will be prescribed a pill and it's totally fine, you can deal with it. But many times when you have a persistent problem, an issue, especially when it's like a health issue that you are feeling pain, at some point the painkillers, they start to not work anymore, or you just are tired of spending your money in a medicine when you actually want to solve the problem by the root. So that's when I think the holistic therapy applies. I don't think you can exclude one by the other. It's not a problem at all to make a treatment with traditional medicine, and by side you work also with holistic therapists, for example. That would be great. And so you are gaining more awareness of the issue itself, and I think also you feel more comfortable because we tend to take as true everything that's scientific, and we live in this materialistic paradigm. And so I think sometimes to just look to this more energy kind of aspect of something is not also really giving us some safety feelings. And so that's why I think many times to work with both is the best scenario. But then what's the difference? So in the holistic therapy, we'll start to investigate your being as a whole, like what could be the external factors that are contributing for you to have this headache. Are you feeling anxious or worried about something? Also your emotions, because I don't know, your partner lost the job and now you have to deal with the situation by yourself and you don't know how to do it. And I mean, many things can be happening that are beyond your forces. And so how can it be interfering in this health issue, for example? Well, we can try to investigate, how's your nutrition? Is it lacking something? Of course, in not all kinds of holistic therapy that would be included, but it's just here to give an example. And also, as we are talking about this whole aspect of a being, we also have to include the energetic, because then we understand that everything is energy. If you go down like an organ, a cell, an atom, it all came from this sparkling energy. So this will also be revisited by this holistic approach. Another thing that I find interesting in the holistic therapy is that, for example, perhaps one pill that worked for you not necessarily will work for me, or will work for me but will give me another problem. For example, will make me have the stomach ache. And so in the holistic approach, we will look for the individuum as only one of a kind. And so maybe what is good in serving the other is not good in serving me. And it is in the end a lot about self-knowledge. You start to observe yourself and understand by this observation how your body works, how your emotions works, and so on. And by that, I think I covered all the topics I would like to talk about it, and I thank you for watching this video, and I see you in the next one. Of course, if you have any questions, just write in the comments, and I would be really glad to answer you. Thank you, and see you next time.